right, corset time. Here I already cut off extras on the sides, and I already removed all the beadings there are on the way, because this part is going to fold it inside. It has to be with less lace possible and no beading at all, both sides. See, I cut off everything. Instead of using regular corset, I usually use this kind of metal holes. I'm not gonna use them this way this time, because first of all, it's gonna be very thick edges. Okay, this one I didn't cut off yet, so I just wanna show you. It's gonna be double, triple fabric on the edges, plus extra bonnings, and on top of extra lace, it's gonna be very, very thick edge. And when I will apply this metal holes to the corset link, this thick width of the metal hole is not enough. It will not hold the stress of the corset tightening. When we tighten the corset, it's going to be too much pressure, too much stress on these holes, and they will fall off. Those metal things, they will fall off. I'm going to use the eyelets and hooks. Actually, only one side of them, hooks. You know what is that, right? It's an eyelet and hook tape that we use for other projects and etc. I will use only this side. It's already has nice and beautiful hooks. So I'm going to attach only this part. This is the soft cotton fabric. The distance between each hook is exactly 1 inch. It has a metal little hooks from the inside, okay? And they are stitched with the 2 stitches. You see that? Hope you see it. So, and I'm going to attach this tape to the dress the way the white tape will not visible. On the little hooks, little metal hooks will be visible on the actual dress. It will turn very beautiful and nice. But before we do that, we need to make sure we make back side is strong enough to hold the corset. This is how the dress looks from the inside. It has bonnings. It has bonnings. And first, before I'm gonna attach this tape, I will attach the bonnings, the plastic bonnings, probably double of it, because mine are a little bit softer than I actually needed for this kind of dress. And the way I will attach it, I will not gonna attach it from the inside how it is right now. I will attach it from the face side of the dress, because anyway it will fall. I will fold it from the inside, so this way it's going to be a little bit more comfortable for me to attach it. I'm going to show it right now. The yellow pin is the point where the zipper will be attached. Now I will stitch this plastic boning to the edge of this dress, but I will stitch it closer to the edge when it will be folded, a little bit far away, like about 3 inches. It's gonna be fine. It would be enough. I finally attached the plastic boning to the edge of the dress. It was complicated because it's easier for me to make the new dress than redo or alter the old one. So I didn't close the cut sides because there's gonna be a lot of fabric and folds. Don't need to do that. Next step is attaching the loop tape to the side. Make sure the first loop is gonna be right on the corner when you fold it, okay? Since we stitched the boning a little bit farther than the actual fold line, so the fold line, I don't know if you can see it or not, the fold line is over here. We attached the boning a little bit farther. Why? Because we're gonna stitch the loop tape over here. So you have to make the stitch very close to the edge, stitch to stitch right here. Make sure when you do stitches, here is another metal on the inside. Usually I break like few needles during the stitches, attach this tape. So very slowly, step by step, just stitch the tape to the both sides of the dress, and make sure it starts, the first loop starts with the corner over here. The tape is stitched on now. I also attached the zipper already to the dress, as you can see, and one end is closed. I also add the second stitch to the other side of the tape. See that? And another thing what I'm going to do is add an extra boning to this constructor. I will use this thin plastic boning. It's about, I can tell, like 3 millimeters or 4 millimeters wide. And I'm going to insert it right through this tube kind of hole. Why am I doing that? Because it gives me extra strength, extra thickness to this part, because this part of the corset back is going to have a lot of stress. Okay, here we go. You see the end? You can see it right over there. And it's just would be stuck at the end. Here we go. That's good enough. I'm going to cut it off. The extras, of course, I will adjust it later on. Another thing, before we close from the inside, another thing what I'm going to do is add an extra stitch. When I fold it, it's gonna look like that. See, it's already nice and pretty. I will add extra stitch either along all the line of the back, either just a few stitches here on the waist, maybe a little stitch in this area where the floral design, like if you want to make it more invisible, or just a straight stitch. Why we do that? Why I'm going to do that? Well, because I wanted this part to stay on this position from the inside, and I want this part, here is the two bonings, to be fixed to the dress and not like folding over. Either though it's gonna be inside leaning as well, but still I wanted this part be more hard, more steady, not moving back and forward. So I will show you next when I add the stitch over here. But you already can see it's turned beautiful. Right, here we go. Here is our corset bag. I already attached the thing, the little piece of fabric with the same color, and also I added the same fabric, the same lace on the back. And see how beautiful it looks like right now. It turned out beautiful. And look at the edges. See, they're nice, tiny, beautiful. Everything is super neat. You can't even see the hooks